Thank you, Mike. The reward for information about Lena Kill is increasing drastically on the missing child's birthday. The Islamic Center of San Antonio offering $200,000. So now the total combined with the Crime Stoppers reward is now at $250,000 on what should have been a celebration of her 4th birthday. Family and supporters held an observance and public prayer this weekend for her return. Speaking through a translator, Lena's father says the family is suffering.
It's been 2 months since Lena is lost. In the meantime, today is her 4th anniversary. It's very painful. My pain is increasing.
If you have any information about her, you're encouraged to call San Antonio Police.
In your morning headlines, President Biden has agreed in principle to a meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin as long as that country holds off on what U.S. officials believe is an imminent invasion of Ukraine. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said in a statement the administration has been clear that the U.S. is committed to pursuing diplomacy until the moment an invasion begins. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Foreign Secretary for Russia Sergei Lavrov are set to meet Thursday in Europe as long as a further invasion does not occur. The caveat gave the proposal the appearance of a last-ditch diplomatic gambit.
In Brazil, Rio de Janeiro state's government has confirmed that at least 157 people have died in floods and landslides. Right now, it is still unclear how many bodies remain trapped in the mud. Local leaders say recovery efforts are still ongoing. More than 24 hours after the deadly deluge, survivors were digging to find lost loved ones, and an Instagram account set up for desperate relatives posted photos of dozens of missing people.
The trial of 3 fired Minneapolis police officers charged with civil rights violations in George Floyd's killing entering what may be its final week. Testimony resumes today in Thomas Lane, with Thomas Lane expected to take the stand at some point this week. J. Alexander King and Tu Tao had their turns last week. The 3 men charged with depriving Floyd his right to medical care as Floyd died under then Officer Derek Chauvin's knee May 25th, 2020. King and Tao were also accused of failing to intervene. Prosecutors say the men disregarded their training. Defense attorneys have said training was inadequate and have attacked a department culture they said taught differences to senior officers like Chauvin. Well, this morning, nearly all U.S. states and territories currently reporting a decline in COVID cases.
However, there's still talks of a 4th shot for those who've already been boosted. Here's ABC's Elwin Lopez.
As many states and cities roll back COVID restrictions ahead of the CDC's new mask guidelines expected as early as this week, others scrambling amid pandemic-fueled shortages.
This one, that one, and that one.
New Mexico's National Guard called up this month to step in as teachers.
As long as I'm stationed at this school, then this class will be my post.
And New York not wanting to make a shortage of healthcare workers worse, now delaying a booster mandate, which was set to take effect Monday. Still, others getting back to business as usual. With Boston dropping its indoor vaccination mandate, visitors poured in to the local boat show. This as the Wall Street Journal reports the FDA is looking at potentially authorizing a 4th shot for some age groups in the fall. But half of all eligible Americans have not even been boosted.
Elwin Lopez, ABC News, Atlanta.
436, about 63 degrees.